has a goal and want to achieve it for a certain reason. Whether it's getting good grades, or being a professional at a special sport or instrument, or maybe even changing the world, like stopping global warming. But sometimes there are barriers that are hard to break through, like financial problems or family problems, or maybe even the area you live in doesn't let you reach out to others to show how capable you are. These barriers prevent us from being focused and motivated to what we want to achieve. And these barriers can get to a level where we see no point in accomplishing our goal anymore. So at that point, we just lose hope. And we really don't see no point in accomplishing our goal anymore. And we would think to ourselves, there is nothing we can do to help with it. And we would get so far deep in thinking this that we forget why we started in the first place. Whether it was to make your family proud, your friends proud, your country proud, or making a huge difference in people's lives. In my opinion, whatever that reason was, we should have a constant reminder of it, because that itself is the best kind of motivation we can get. A constant reminder of why we started. If we put our goal as our first priority, we can wake up every day and try to achieve as many things as we can to help with it, to drive ourselves further and closer to achieving our goal. And by doing so, we can compare ourselves with day one. And this itself can drive ourselves way further than we can think. So just having a constant reminder of why we started makes a huge difference. And I know because I've had experience with losing interest in something I called my life, my goal. At first when I started, I was fully aware of the reason I started. But after a while, I just knew I had to achieve that goal, not knowing why. I slowly began to lose interest and I felt no connection with my goal anymore. I just began to put less energy and effort in trying to achieve it. I didn't know anymore was because I simply got distracted. On the journey to my real goal, I compared myself with others. I thought my failure just meant I wasn't good enough, or I wasn't capable of achieving my goal just because I wasn't willing to face an obstacle that seemed hard for me. So I used to blame it on the overload of studies I had, but deep down I knew that wasn't it. I knew it was just my lack of confidence and motivation to do what I did. So one day, I just asked myself, why is it so important for me to achieve my goal? And of course, I did not know the answer to that question. So I just decided to stop. I stopped trying. Because I thought maybe if I stopped trying, I would realize why I started in the first place. Which I did. After a while, I began to realize why I started. Just because I missed what I did. Because I truly loved it. I found a way to remind myself, a constant reminder of why I started. And again, I started my goal, but this time, putting my real goal as my first priority, and not the small ones throughout it. Another thing I realized when I stopped trying was that if I didn't try to figure out why I started in the first place, I would have never known what I'm capable of. I would have never got that confidence back. And that would have made a huge difference in my life. So at this point of my speech, I hope you guys know the importance of attention and focus you put into achieving your goal. Because no matter how hard it is, you started it for a reason, and it's probably worth the effort and energy you put in achieving it. So you're probably wondering what my goal was in the first place. But I would like to keep you guys wondering, because one day I might actually achieve that goal, and that day would be the day you guys find out what it was. Thank you.